So I'm joined by Robbie Blake after watching the Rocks battling defeat to Cheshunt. Robbie, how do you sum that up?
I thought first half we were excellent, we played against a good team, but I thought first half we passed it well. We got into great areas, but just similar to last week, final third decision making was pretty poor again, which we have to brush up on. We've got to get better than that, and we will do next season. That's not a disrespectful comment on the players that we've got at the minute, but we will do. We've got to make better decisions and better choices in the final third.
Yeah, from the commentary box and speaking to a few fans after the game, I think they said 2-0 might have been a bit harsh based on our first half performance. Second half, we just a bit of tired legs, was it?
Yeah, I think there's also a pattern to us, Pete, as well as that when they change it a little bit and they sort of up the intensity and get in our faces a bit, we struggle to cope with it. And I said to them, we've got to be better with it. And I feel like this interview, you're almost repeating yourself from Saturday, and in reality, it's the facts, And if you make poor decisions in both ends and both boxes, the second goal is absolutely disastrous for us. It's just can't happen. It physically can't happen for a team to go in, get in our box as easy as that. Decision making is very poor in both thirds of that, defensively in terms of times, and obviously going forward. But we have to get better at that.
Yeah, well, it was quite a depleted squad tonight. We did see a couple of youngsters on the bench in Tom Holland and Flynn Barnes. Tom Holland got on, but is there any update on the injuries to Craig Robson?
Yeah, Robbo's is a knock, it's a kick, but around the knee, it's very tender. We're hoping for a good reaction from it this week. Hopefully he could come into contention on Saturday, but we never know with them sort of, swelling around the knee and stuff. We just got to be careful. So he tried to get to fit today, but it just wasn't going to be. And, you miss, for how good at times we were today, you miss that composure and that leadership from Robbo.
Sam Darby as well, is there any update on him? Is he?
Yeah, Sam wasn't very well, so obviously he missed the game. Obviously Harvey Hughes going to went back because obviously he's going on loan somewhere else, and Jake was fit, but you could see he sort of struggled with his in terms of he just looked a little bit tired, so a little bit leggy, so we made that decision to take him off. There's no point in prolonging that, so hopefully we'll be a little bit better in terms of bodies for Saturday, because obviously it's going to be another tough game for us.
Yeah, so is it something you're going to be looking to do, is getting some of the younger teams into the squad from now to the end of the season?
I think we've got to have a look at them, I think it's important for us that we introduce them, and I think you just seen Danny Howick's performance today. It was exceptional. I mean, he's played less than a handful of games in one hand at this level for his age. He's done tremendously well, and spoke to him about that, and he's got to keep his feet on the ground, keep listening, keep learning, and he's got a very good chance of earning himself a good living. Yeah,
because I said first off, he looked so composed next door to Joe, and Tom Holland coming on. We're going to Tom. He came on. He only had a few minutes, but something about him. He's only 16.
Listen, exactly, and for him, it's just good that we can introduce it. I like Tom a lot. I think he's got pace to burn, and he'll be a threat. And like I say, it's pretty echo what I said about Danny. Really, that he's got to listen and learn, keep his feet on the ground, and work hard, train hard, and take criticism and take obviously information in, because it's all beneficial for everything like that.
So we're going, a couple of the players. How good is it to see? I know it's hard for yourself and for the fans to see some of the players leaving. Joe Dandy and Harvey Hughes has gone on loan to Brighton just for a trial. Joe Dandy going up to a league above with Slough. That proves that we must be doing something right.
But we don't want to be doing that. We want to be keeping these players so we can get a push on. This is what we've got to be patient. It's a transformation at the minute, and we can't think too ahead of ourselves. We've got to see the bigger picture, and we've got to generate and create a team that's going to be competitive in this league, and that might not happen straight overnight, So we've got to be patient on that front. It takes, time to get the right players in the right mix and the right blend. But I firmly believe we can get there with that. But there has to be changes in the summer. We all know that as supporters, as staff, as players, we need to create this winning mentality. The sooner we can do that, the better. And we just got to be better in all aspects of our game. And I do firmly believe we can get to that, Pete, to be honest. So, like I say, a lot of positives in the game, even though we lost 2-0. We had, was it 6 or 7, maybe even more than that, under 19 in the squad today. That's testament to that, because if you look throughout the leagues, I bet you'd struggle to find that. And to be honest, we were competitive for a large part of this game against the team that's in the playoffs. And, we will get better, we will get stronger. But what we've got to do is got to help the players out and help the club out by bringing better players in as well.
Okay, cheers, Robbie. See you on Saturday against
Top man,
Swansea.
Pete.
Well
Take it
done.
easy, buddy.